What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for joining me in this live stream to update you guys on everything that's going on with Masters Boxing. We've been trying to stream both on Facebook and on YouTube, but unfortunately, it looks like we're having some issues with Facebook. Not sure what's going on with their stuff. We seem to get kicked off quite a bit, so we'll go with YouTube. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about some of the events that will be coming up, what's going on with those. We'll go in detail on some of them, on how to register. I'll show you guys exactly how to do that, and a few more details on those events. And then from there, we'll go Doug Ward from Title Boxing will explain what's going on with Title Boxing and their shoes, the science of their shoes, how they're improving them, and why that's important. And then we're going to go to our bout of the week. So stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff going on. Let's get started. And the first tournament that we're going to talk about is going to be Boston. Boston has been one tournament that we've been trying to put on for quite a while. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, it set us back. And then we've been trying to set a specific date for this year. And either the date doesn't work for the local boxing commission, or the date doesn't work for the event, or we tried different events, not events, but different locations where we can hold the event, and there's always been kind of some conflict or whatever. So at this point, we're at a stage where the date available is the same date as the Gleason's tournament, and we don't want to compete with them. We don't want to, cause problems and have the people go to one event and the other half to another event or whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to postpone the Boston tournament till April of 2023. It will be early April. We'll have a date pretty soon, and then we're going to lock it in, and that's that. No more changes or anything like that. Obviously, if something happens where we can't control, for example, another pandemic, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But other than that, the date will not change, will stay the same, and that'll be that. So if you have any questions about the Boston tournament, please make sure that you post your question in the comments. I'll be here, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you might have about that. Now, let's go into the next event, which will be Wichita, Kansas. Give me 1 second here. So, just so you guys know, Wichita, Kansas will be July 13th through the 16th. Their dates, those are the dates for the master boxers. So if you're going to compete in the Wichita, Kansas USA Boxing Summer Festival, remember that for the masters, you have to register, be there by the 13th to register, and then you'll compete on the 14th and 15th, I believe. I'll double check the dates on that, and I'll post them, but I believe that's how it's going to work, how they said it would work. Currently, there's 11 master boxers signed up for it. You sign up by weight. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to register for it and everything. Give me a second here. But if you have any questions about this event, now again, remember, this isn't a Masters only tournament. This is a festival that has the younger kids that compete. They're going to have the elites compete. So you're going to be in a mix of other age groups and whatnot. So it's going to be a big event. They are including the Masters into it. And like I said, currently we have 11 Masters that are registered. So let's, for those of you that might have a question on how to register, this is, we're going to go to the website, and then I'll show you guys how to register. So the first thing you want to do is go to usaboxing.org. Once again, usaboxing.org, and you'll come up to this page here. Actually, not this page. It'll be this page here. Okay, this is the home page for usaboxing.org, and what you want to do is scroll down just a little bit, and right here where it says register today, click here. This is for the Junior Olympics and the Summer Festival. So again, remember, this isn't just Masters only. This has the kids for the Junior Olympics, and they're also going to have the collegiate and also the elite. So it's going to be all the groups that are going to be competing together. So now what you want to do is you just want to click on it. And before you do that, actually, you want to make sure that you're signed in to your USA Boxing account. And then you want to go here, and on this page here, it'll say click here to register. So if you want to register, you click there. Event facts, you want to make sure you study up on that. There's a section there for Masters Boxers, so you know exactly what's going on there. Let's see, if you here's another link that is very important. Click here to book a hotel. They have discount rates for some of the hotels nearby, so make sure that you take advantage of that. Check-in and final schedule. So this is where it'll show you when the Masters compete, when you have to sign in, and when you compete. Okay, and then the info sheet and competitor schedule. All right, there's another link here that's very important. Towards the bottom, it says missing match tracker form. So basically, if you've had some bouts where, for whatever reason, your bout wasn't recorded and it's missing, what you do is you fill out this form, submit it to USA Boxing so they can fix that for you, and then your bouts will be lined up. All right. Any questions at this point with any of what's going on, please feel free to ask. Again, you have to be logged in to go and register, but let's say I was logged in. If I click here, it'll take me here. It'll give me the information, the sanctioning, and all that. But also what it'll do when you're registered, you can check on participants. Unfortunately, I'm not signed in right now, but you can check on participants, and what it'll do is it'll show the boxers that are registered with the age, not the age, but it'll show the weight class that they're registered under. The only thing that would be missing on that, which I wish they had, was they don't show the ages, so you don't know if you actually match up or not. So that would be something that they could add to it, and that would be great, because then you can see if you have a match or not and make it a little bit easier. But that's how you register for USA Boxing, the USA Boxing Summer Festival. Again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them now, and we can kind of go over them as we go through this live stream. So that's that one. The next one that we have is going to be on August 6th and 7th. We have the Dallas Masters Boxing Invitational. Registration is open for that tournament, and there's over 30 masters that have registered, and registration will close at 90 boxers. All right, so if you're planning to compete in that one, make sure that you register as soon as possible. That way your spot is secure, you don't have to worry about it, and you get going. All right, and again, that's August 6th and 7th in Dallas. That's the Dallas Masters Invitational. Here's the flyer for it. Once again, August 6th and 7th. All right, and if you have any questions about that, please contact Vicky Thomas. She's in charge. All the information is on the website. It's DallasMastersBoxingInvitational.com. Once again, DallasBoxingMastersInvitational.com, and you can see all the information there, as well as the registration and everything that you need to compete in that Dallas tournament. All right, so the next one we have will be August 26th and 27th, and that's the Gleason's Masters Boxing Tournament. Once again, August 26th and 27th, Brooklyn, New York, Gleason's Gym, the Gleason's Masters Boxing Tournament. To register or for further information, you got to visit gleasonsgym.com. They'll have all the information there, as well as their registration. I don't have their information. Obviously, that's their tournament, so I don't have the information, but you can simply go to their website. You can contact Bruce or whoever he has in charge to answer any questions for you about that tournament. All right. All right, we don't have any questions coming up, so that's good. All right, so the next tournament is going to be October 21st to the 23rd. There's going to be a big one, New Jersey Masters Championships. Registration is open, and we already have, I believe, close to 90 Masters registered. We're going to be doing 2 rings. There's going to be a max of 200 Masters that will be able to compete. We think that we will be full with that tournament. But here's the flyer for that one. Once again, it's October 21st to the 23rd. It's at the Showboat Hotel, and we're right on the beach, and everything's going to be in that hotel. So the only thing that we have waiting right now is going to be the room prices. So we hope to get to that to you guys by the end of this coming week. So that way everything will be set and you'll be ready to go. If you want to register, here's how you register. First of all, you go to usamastersboxing.com/NJ, and it'll take you to this page here, which is the New Jersey Masters Boxing Championships information and registration page. So you'll get details on the tournament, when the tournament is, the location, sanctioned by, who to contact, what's happening each day. Then you have your registration and payment. And then below that, you have the registered men master boxers. So all the men who have registered. As you can see, we have quite a few already. And then below that, we have the registered women master boxers. And currently with the women, we have 9 registered. We're hoping to get at least 20, if not more. We would love to see a great participation of the women in this tournament. Again, it'll be one of the bigger tournaments. We do estimate to have about 200 master boxers competing in this tournament. So, again, if you're looking to compete in this tournament, make sure that you sign up early so you lock in your spot and you're ready to go. All right. All right. So, I don't see any questions in the chat. So, the next thing that we will go into is going to be the usamastersboxing.com website, which we're on right now. If we go to the home page, you're going to see some of the new details that we've put in, and so we have what the website is for, what our purpose is, and all that. We have a little donation section if you want to donate. Donations help out with the website to be able to pay for the website, as well as any events that will be coming up. We have things to know for all those that are going to be new to Masters Boxing or are starting to be interested in Masters Boxing, a little breakdown on that. And then we have upcoming events, which will be updated with all the new events that will be coming up. And then on top, we have our menu, and the New Jersey button obviously takes us to the New Jersey tournament. So that's what we saw before. Then we have an events page here. And what will happen here is it's going to have a list of all the master tournaments. Now, these are masters only tournaments, okay? I will be adding other events that are master friendly, like the Wichita, Kansas tournament. We will be adding on here just so you have the information and you know where to go to for each event that's going to be happening. All right? And then here's an important one. We have our profiles link. So if you hover over the profiles link, what will happen is there'll be a drop-down menu which will have submit your profile. So if you want your profile to be up, you click on this, and what will happen is it'll have a questionnaire where you fill it out and put your picture on there, and you submit it, and then your profile will appear on whatever age range that you are, or if you're a woman, then in the women's section, your profile will appear. So what will happen is, for example, we have ages 55 and older, And if you click that, we have profiles of our master boxers that are 55 and older. For example, the first one is Robert Linney. If you click on his name, it'll give you his name, his age, his weight, his height, obviously a male, orthodox or unorthodox, how many master bouts he's had, other bouts, that would include MMA, amateur MMA or kickboxing, Muay Thai, and all those others, their location, and then their contact information. So this goes for all. This goes for all our master boxers that are registered. You'll see their profile here. You'll see their picture, and then you can scroll down and you'll see all our master boxers that have their profiles. Again, we divided it by age groups just so everything wouldn't be cluttered. It'd be easier to search for a possible opponent or for an event, some people that you might want to put into your event. So that's that. Again, if you haven't submitted your profile, it's something that would be great to do just because it'll show how many masters we have out there that are competing. There might be an event that you don't know about that someone might contact you about because you're local or whatnot. So it's really important to have our profiles up just to have that communication. All right. The next one is going to be the news link. And on our news link, what we have is anything from articles to, for example, the 3rd Annual Las Vegas Masters Invitational results, how to get a yellow Masters Passbook to compete. This one in particular will have step-by-step on how to get your passbook if you're new to Masters Boxing. And then things to know about Masters Boxing, common questions that we have about Masters Boxing. What are the ages? How do you compete? Where do you get your passbook? All those type of things. Those questions are answered in that particular post. Again, these are posts. So, for example, if you click on it, then it'll give you the information. This one in particular has weight classes, has all the information that you need as far as being new to Masters Boxing and trying to get information. The next link we have is our media. So if you hover over the media link, then you'll have a drop-down menu which will have magazine articles, which this will be updated and we'll have more articles to come. Currently we have John Disterdick, we have Dale Belcher, we have Rick Gramillion, and we have Bernard Barco from New York. This will be filled up with a lot more articles. I look forward to interviewing some more of you master boxers and getting some more articles done. And then if you hover over the media again, you'll see the videos, and here you will see videos from prior events and the details and all that kind of stuff. And we'll improve greatly on this. We have a couple more tournaments that we're going to put the bouts for. So this is really going to be full with a lot of bouts. So we have that. And then the last link that we have for the media is going to be photos or photography and photos that I've taken of master boxers, as well as competitions, things like that. If you'd like to submit some of your photos or an interview or anything like that, use the next link, which is the contact link, and then just go ahead and send your information, send what you want to do and everything, and then we can definitely put your pictures up, as well as do an interview or an article that you might have. Those type of things, we're all for it. And then the last link is going to be the store link. We have some more merchandise that'll be coming up. Currently, we only have from the Las Vegas Masters Invitational t-shirts that we have left from that. And we'll have more of the USA Masters Boxing logos on the shirts. So there'll be some new merchandise that'll be coming up. So that's what we have going on with the USAMastersBoxing.com website. If you have any questions on that, please feel free to post a comment or reach out to me, and then we can definitely get that going. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything else? Oh, the last thing I wanted to point out was if you're going to be competing, make sure that you have all your gear that is needed. Title Boxing just they just restocked their headgears for master boxers. So make sure you have your headgear, your wraps, your cup, your mouth guard, your uniform, so your top and your trunks. Make sure that the waistline of your trunks is a different color than your top, and then your boxing shoes. Now, talking about boxing shoes, we have a special guest that's going to be talking about title boxing in their shoes. It's our good friend Doug Ward, who helps us out a lot with our tournaments. Let's hear what Doug has to say.
So let's cut to the chase and talk about why title boxing has become the leader in the boxing shoe industry. You know, you can forget the bigger name brands because boxing is not in their wheelhouse. It's a side game for them. Yeah, they may know shoes, but this sport is not their passion, so they're not going to focus on becoming better at it or innovating. On the other hand, that's what we do. That's where our focus is every day, and that's why I'm willing to say we are now doing it better than the bigger brands, and here's exactly why. There are several components that create a superior boxing shoe, and I'm going to break them down one by one. First are the upper body materials. Most of our shoes combine synthetic leather for supporting the joints, mesh upper panels for breathability, and suede fabrics for support, where it's needed most. Our shoes are also constructed with TPU or thermoplastic materials. These are lightweight and don't retain sweat, which over rounds can add water weight that slows you down. This advantage translates into foot speed and more fluid movement. Look, I know that leather sounds cooler, but it's not ideal when it comes to boxing shoes. Leather is porous, it's heavier, it takes on water weight, and that can slow you down. On the other hand, synthetic leather and mesh are designed to be more water resistant, breathable, and are lighter weight fabrics. They weigh less from the onset and allow you to be and stay lighter on your feet from the first round to the last. The next important feature is the sole. This is really where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. Traction on canvas or vinyl ring covers is crucial to being able to move effectively and change direction quickly. The soles have to be tacky for gripping, but not sticky. They also need to be bouncy and resilient to respond and make fast movements. With that in mind, it's important to know that most of title boxing shoe soles contain a blend of two types of polybutadiene and a high percentage of natural gum rubber. The natural gum provides an organic, bouncy characteristic, while the polybutadiene blends add stability, longevity, and durability. Together, this unique combination of natural and synthetic rubbers offers the best resistance to wear and simply holds up longer under strenuous conditions that boxing requires. In the end, it all comes down to performance. The outlying consideration is more of a personal preference on how the shoe fits, feels, and performs specifically for you. It's about providing a complete package of looks, brawn, and brains, meaning shoes that are stylish, durable, and well thought out. At Title, we've taken all of this into consideration, incorporated into all of our current designs, and that's why we've become the best when it comes to boxing shoes.
All right. Big shout out to Doug Ward and Title Boxing. Thank you for that information about the science of the title boxing shoes and the improvements that are happening. Make sure that you visit titleboxing.com for all your boxing needs. Again, Title Boxing has been our support when it comes to our tournaments and our events and everything that we do. So make sure that we support them back. They have the best headgear, some of the best gear that you can possibly get. So make sure that you shop Title Boxing. They've had some great deals the last couple of weeks. If you missed it, go back in there, get your stuff. All right. So next up, we're going to have our bout of the week. Now, this came from the Las Vegas Masters Invitational, our third year running. This was in February. So let's check that out. And here we go.
Fighting out of red corner, we have Curtis Nimitz out of Washington. Fighting out of the blue corner, we have Dave Merrow out of California.
All right, this is Dave Merrow in the blue corner versus Curtis Nimitz. Curtis Nimitz is from Washington. Dave Merrow is from California. Dave is 54 years old. Curtis is 49. Let's check it out. All right, and there you have it. 3 rounds of boxing. Dave Merrow in the blue corner versus Curtis Nimmons in the red corner. Again, these are novice boxers in one's 49 and one is 54 years old. Who do you think won? Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 2. Winner. By decision out of the red corner. Mr. Curtis Nimmons. A big hand, everybody.
All right, there you go. The winner, Curtis Nimmons from Washington. Congratulations. I believe he won the title for that, for his age and weight bracket. So congratulations. Congratulations to Dave Merrow for showing a lot of heart. Great fight. I thought it was close. Both men did a great job. Congratulations. All right, so the last thing I want to bring up to y'all is we will be having a master sparring camp, and that will be in July. So we're setting everything up for it, the flyer, all the information for it, but it will be, let me give you the dates, July 23rd and 24th. Once again, we will be having a master sparring camp in Los Angeles, California, July 23rd and 24th. We will open registrations up tomorrow. Flyer will be out for it tomorrow. This is great for all the novices as well as those that are experienced. It's a great way to get some new techniques, new information, and then also get some sparring in with other masters. More information will be coming up on that, but make sure that you look out for that. If for some of you that have done the camp before, you know what to expect. We have some new stuff that'll be going on, so make sure you tune in for that. All right. I don't see any questions or anything. Obviously, this has been a little bit different since we did it only through YouTube and not Facebook. Unfortunately, there's some issues going on with Facebook that does not allow us to stream on there. So we'll see if we can figure that out. If not, we'll always be streaming on YouTube anyway. So thank you again for those that tuned in. For those of you that tune in later, make sure you drop a comment, and any questions or anything that you have, make sure you post them on YouTube so that way we can come back, answer all those questions. Subscribe, click the bell so that way you know anytime that we'll be going live again. All right, we're going to make this a weekly event, as well as we're going to choose another day that we're going to be doing fight night. So that way we have a master's bout every week that we'll be highlighting and showing you guys. All right, everybody. Thank you once again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon.